Hello, amazing expat woman living abroad and creating a fulfilling life. Hats off to you for taking that courageous step to leave the place you were born and raised in. Okay, this is Tom Johnson III, and today we're going to do your family reading for the week of July 12th through the 18th, Monday through Sunday. Today we're going to do the family reading. So we have family of origin, the people who raised you, soul tribe, the people who are a part of your purpose here on this planet, and the human race. We're all connected. So what we're going to do is we got the Saboteur deck, which is used to find out how you yourself or someone else may sabotage your efforts to create the fulfilling life you want. And then we'll clarify to see what can be done about it. So, okay, here we go. Oh, family origin, boom, soul tribe, boom. And human race. No, not this one, I'm using a different one. This one. Okay, so here's what we have. So these are all connected, so we'll look at all of them. Your family of origin, we got the restless. One that's being busy and accomplishing nothing, distracting. This is the behavior that distracts us from what's going on in life. So a member of your family of origin is currently running all over the place. So it's not you, it's a member of your family of origin is running all over the place, basically making themselves exhausted, avoiding something they're personally dealing with. So this really has nothing to do with you. So, and what may happen is, well, they're not going to reach out to you. This is just for some awareness. So your family of origin, things are doing awesome. You're doing great. The restless is a member of your family. So yeah, good news there. You're doing amazing. Your soul tribe for your purpose. The sabotage that may come in is the hyperachiever. So your soul tribe, the people that are here as part of your tribe to live your purpose. The hyperachiever, what I'm getting is you yourself during next week will suddenly feel this urge to achieve some goal. And whatever this goal is, while you're working towards it, you're going to be anxious, worrying about a lot of stuff like the details, and feeling like you don't deserve to actually accomplish this goal. So what's going to be holding you back and bringing out this behavior to be stressed out and anxious when the goal is not achieved or during the process is there is this fear that you don't deserve whatever it is. So next week, even right now, maybe it's a goal you've been working on for a while. And next week, there's going to be this tendency to achieve, work yourself, exhaust yourself to the bone, so you're too tired to even enjoy the process of achieving this goal. So if you're tired out and you achieve the goal, well, what's the point? A fulfilling life is not being exhausted and tired out while trying to achieve a goal. It happens sometimes, and when it's most of the time, then it's something to look at, which we'll clarify later. Now, for the human race, once again, for the human race, we're all connected. We either keep it the way it is, uplift it, or bring it down a little bit, depending on this decision and choices we make. So in this one, the controller is coming up. Controller, your own controller is popping up. And so as your family of origin, it's all good. With this soul tribe, there's a project involved with your soul tribe, you're working to achieve the result, and as a result, you're freaking out, and to avoid that feeling of stress and exhaustion, this other controller is going to come in. You or someone else. So you the viewer, expat woman, will try and control things to feel there's a sense of control. So bringing the awareness of the hyperachiever in, oh, I'm striving for this goal and I'm only happy when I achieve it. The controller is going to come in to offset that anxiety and exhaustion, to feel like things are in control and life is good. So it's these two are going to possibly gang up on you together. They work in pairs sometimes. They like to gang up. So what can you do about it? Let's see what, these are the Sage cards. The Sage cards, there's the Sage, kind of like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. What can you do about it? Does the family of origin has nothing to do with this. So, oh, empathize. We got the empathize card for the hyperachiever. So to, let me show that. To counteract the hyperachievers need to achieve only, sit down, write yourself a love letter. Literally, write down, dear, your name. Hey, you've done all these things. You are perfect the way you are. Look at all the things you've accomplished. Look at what you've learned. Look at who you are. And if there's a little difficulty doing this, then say, look at who you are minus the current stress. Oh, who are you without this stress? So kind of write yourself a letter and hold it to your heart when you're done and just breathe in through your heart and take it in. So that's empathizing with yourself. The hyperachiever beats up on you. So to offset it, empathize. Now the controller, what can be done about this? What can be done about this? To offset this anxiety, activate. So the activate power of the Sage is, so here we go, to offset the controller from taking over, of controlling other people. Activate says, well, now that I know this controller, it's gonna come up sometime next week. To offset the anxiety of achieving the goal, close your eyes and imagine, okay, I'm working towards this goal, I'm in the process, I'm doing the nitty-gritty, the logistics, the kind of little tasks, and how will this controller come in? What will it make me do that I've done in the past to kind of control what's going on around me? What will I do? Imagine it, and then ask yourself, okay, if this is a gift, this is an opportunity, then what would I do? And then you'll have your answer. So let's see, is there any other cards? Yeah, there's some other cards to draw for some more clarification. Here we go, so for Soul Tribe, this one. And for Activate, for the Human Race, big surprise. So for the Soul Tribe, there was the Achiever, which had the Empathize power, which is all about loving yourself. And the card that came up is Love. So it's just double clarifying. Whatever thing you do to love yourself, the letter is one recommendation. Another is do things you enjoy doing, whether a bath at night or, there's so many things that you know what you love to do. Now for the Human Race, and you activate, so you imagine how this thing will take place. It's got the electronics card came up. This is interesting. So this is saying, find a way to connect with others. There's a way you connect with others through an electronic device, whether texting, social media, like the direct message, or something of that nature. And find someone you trust and usually talk to, and just say, hey, how's it going? I'm doing this thing, I'm just wondering how you're doing. So let's recap what's going on. So family of origin, someone's being restless and running around, you're good with that, has nothing, it's all good. With the Soul Tribe, you're working on some project involved with your purpose in your Soul Tribe, and the hyperachiever is going to make you focus only on the goal, and you'll become stressed out during the process. So it's saying, love yourself, empathize with yourself. 2 cards. So the love letter to yourself, hold it to your heart, or do something that you love to do. And overall, for affecting the human race, the controller is going to come in, and you'll have a tendency to want to control somebody or something around you to offset this anxiety. And this says activate, not focusing, which says imagine that happening, it's happened in the past, and what's the opportunity in the situation, and connect with someone through an electronic device you usually connect to. Okay, so that is the family reading for July 12th through 18th. And mentioned, we have the Course in Miracles, fantastic book to quiet the mind, and we also have Transcending the Levels of Consciousness to kind of understand how yourself and other people act at different levels with different feelings. Hey, this is Tom Johnson III. Click the subscribe button below to get more videos like this, and see you soon.